poor money, it doesn't have an opinion, right? It just goes where it's wanted. It goes where it's welcomed, and it's welcomed with energy. If we welcome it in and we appreciate what we have, then we get more of it.
I'd love to hear your thoughts on how to make money.
Well, money is energy, just like everything else. I mean, everything is energy. And when we are open and in our field, right, when our thoughts are on not how can I get more money, I need more money, because that's coming from lack. If we're open and we're excited about money, this is where this like really messes people up. It says in the Bible, it's the love of money that's the root of all evil. And yet love is the highest vibration in the universe. So when you are loving and appreciating money, you attract more money to you. It doesn't mean that what they were trying to say early on in, the earlier religious days was that it was greed was the root of all evil, not money. So here's how to mess up people. We all have agreed that money is the medium of exchange, right? Long before you and I were born, someone got together and said, this thing called money, this is how we're going to eat. This is how we're going to have a house. This is how we're going to have heat and air conditioning and drive our cars. I mean, in order to do anything, it's an exchange of what I have of money for this thing that I want, right?
Right.
We all agreed on that, right? And so yet, if I love and appreciate what I have or the money that I have, now I'm evil. So it's kind of like this split belief on, is money bad or good, right? And we put all this meaning and we have all this projection on what money means. And then we put it on, the people that have money, they're greedy or they're this or they're that, right? And people that are poor, we have all this meaning. And poor money, it doesn't have an opinion, right? It just goes where it's wanted. It goes where it's welcomed, and it's welcomed with energy. If we're pushing against energy, we're pushing the, our perspective against money, like money's bad. I don't want to be greedy. It's bad to have it. We're repelling it.
Right.
If we welcome it in and we appreciate what we have, then we get more of it. And the funny thing is no one ever really, wants bags of money. Like when someone, I want more money, right? It's not that we want to be sitting on piles. Can you see us sitting on piles of coins or piles of dollars? Nobody wants that. We want the money so we can put it in an investment account, grow the money, right? Why? Well, so that we either feel secure, we feel free, or we feel taken care of, or whatever it is. There's a feeling underneath it. And money responds to that feeling. So if we're feeling free and we're loving the freedom, and we're appreciating the freedom, we're now very attractive to more money. If we're coming from a place of worry, I don't have enough, and there's a lot of people I coach, are top celebrities and athletes that have tons of money, make more money than the average, and they still worry and they're still in fear because most of them came from a place where they didn't have money. They learned to relate with money in a fearful, worry kind of place. They worked really hard. They got to where they were. They got a lot of money. And even though they have a lot of money, they're still worried and afraid of it, right? And so they're still in this like anxiousness place when it comes to money. And then you have other people that live very comfortably. They love their money. They're grateful for their money. They feel very satisfied in their life. They always have more than what they need. They have a savings account and they feel content with money, right? It's like, it's all our experience with our own relationship with money that's essential to look at and discover and to explore. Because if you look at it from a spectrum, on one side of the spectrum is lack and limitation, which always feels bad. Whenever we are in lack or limitation, fear, worry, anxiousness, doubt, frustration, disappointment, all those emotions are on that side of the scale, and it just feels bad. The other side is abundance. And that's where passion, purpose, success, joy, love, appreciation, gratitude, excitement, bliss, all of those live on that side. And those emotions feel good. So lack always feels bad. Abundance always feels good. Well, you have to have a tipping point, right? So that tipping point from lack to abundance is satisfaction. It's the law of sufficiency and abundance. So we have to feel that what we have right now is enough. Even when the outer circumstances don't necessarily show that it is, right? We have to first, all form is created first by energy.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we're pushing against energy, right, then we're going to have split energy, and we're not going to feel good about the things that we have.